well, so I wouldn't be too surprised to see 3 maybe.
Yeah, I got Avidity or Team Liquid.
Well, but the fight is still going. The point really hasn't been capped so far.
No, they kind of like got Liquid off of the point, right? They end up losing Vega, and now Pella gets control of the point. So it'll be Pella knocking Vega off the side. So 2 quick deaths for
Wait.
the start of this one.
Zombies, are we back?
Infected, and that'll be the point here going over to Avidity. And yeah, I like that Wub just realizes straight away, like, let's go over to the Echo. It's a bit better to kind of like duel that far up in the sky and then just kind of chase down with the focusing beam. The focusing beam so strong, whether it be against tanks or even the squishy targets where Knife will actually rotate.
Who's dead first? Not surprised. Alright, not too much on Vega, bro.
Right in his face. They do not want to give up the point. And
not too much on Vega.
Switch over to the Sojourn, finds a pick on Scuff. So you lose your honor right away. You're just gonna have so much healing here for Team Liquid. Eventually, the battle of attrition, they're just going to end up winning out here and taking the point. It's just a matter of when. Finish off the last kill there on Nenwai, and that'll be the point over to Team Liquid. 35% though.
Super Kitty thinks of 5 months.
Yeah, it's a good start. And 3 with the early flex over to the Sojourn. I mean, that is going to be great to deal with the Echo as well. And it really does feel like we've seen the meta so far this week with Perks, Sojourn, and Tracer has been the go-to damage duo for a lot of these players, right? And so 3 already on a hero who's pretty comfortable playing with.
Well, actually, you played last match of the day.
Coming up here for either team. The mines are going to go out on the point from Infected. That's going to be a good start to put some point pressure on here. Wub going for a bit of an assassination on Knife, but Recall is going to be forced, doesn't quite get it.
Yeah, going over the top there, just trying to find the assassination. That minefield from Infected just going to buy them some time. Zombo with the pulse bomb actually connects onto Infected, and they're actually able to find the Wrecking balls on both sides traded out, though, so you're not going to have the tank here for Avidity either. It'll be a dupe from Wub, trying to get another Tracer on the field, but man, it's going to be Tree here with a nano on the point. It's only a 2-player sound barrier here for Avidity. You're going to get your tank back in the fight, but man, it feels like, Johnny, you should have had a sound barrier.
Yeah, I mean, they were trying to really get the cap going there, but without the cap, I mean, you're expending this sound barrier to stay alive in the fight, but you're just a few people remaining, maybe thinking that you could clutch it out in the end, but yeah, that's a vital tool that's now gone for Nenwai, and 65% and counting it for Team Liquid. They did use the last fight, but now Tree's got an overclock to go here as well.
It feels like you get screwed here for Avidity, right? Because you would usually use that sound barrier to counter in that overclock that's going to come in.
Okay, the Tree shot?
You're going to be able to put down so much damage. I mean, you see Pella, there's no way he's going to be able to survive. And even with using the nano here, so they actually use the nano onto Wub. And now you have no support ultimates, right? I mean, you're going to go into like 90% here, but you know, Team Liquid going to be able to use this sound barrier pretty aggressively. May not even need it to be honest.
Okay, in fact, it's going in this. What? The ball's just. What?
A little drive-by there.
This guy there, but Pella does get the touch here, but that's just going to be quickly dealt with Knife. The Tracer is so good for dealing with this Wrecking Ball when they're right in front of you. And yeah, with no ultimates ready, Vegas got this sound barrier in hand. That's going to be Team Liquid closing out the first round.
Is Knife still in ping? I don't think so.
Didn't even need it. It feels like Avidity just kind of throwing their support ults in and just really getting.
Is there personal overseas? Yeah.
We see the nano onto Wub, doesn't really get much of anything, and then Nenwai ends up trying to save a fight with a sound barrier, only connects with 2. I mean, dude, when you're playing these Wrecking Ball comps, it feels like you got to get high value out of those support ultimates. I mean, or else you're just gonna get burst down.
Yeah, and especially if you're playing
what heroes are meta?
As well. I mean, it's crucial
I don't know. There's a lot of different teams playing different things.
Start here against Team Liquid. When Team Liquid they got their footing after the first initial fight there, they were just really all in control, and you know it was easy going back on that Sojourn.
What do you think about going back to the far here for Tree?
Yeah, I mean it's always been a good pick here on that garden stage, so I'm not surprised that we're seeing the Pharah pick here initially. As I said, we saw a lot more Pharah in EMEA earlier today as well, right? So I think pros are around to this.
What just happened, bro?
Maybe got booped.
Tactical reset.
Quite sure what happened there. With
I mean, that's brutal, right? As no, the point is not unlocked just yet, so.
Why is Anna so fucking loud? What the fuck?
No, I was kidding. He's not doing tactical reset. It's Wub will actually change here and go to the Echo. So we're kind of having the same rotation of damage dealers, right, between Tree and Wub. It's, you know, first they ended up matching the Pharahs, then it was Pharah v Echo, then it was Sojourn in the mix. So Infected going up in the sky, just trying to just pressure out Wub just a little bit. This, man, Avidity taking a lot of damage trying to work their way in.
Okay, Infected is dead somehow. What's going on?
So Infected, we saw
Zipido thinks that 2 get the subs. Oh. Okay, Anna's traded. Wub is killing everybody.
Just be contested here.
Hold on now.
So you might be able to keep this going for a while if you're Team Liquid, right? You have Vega here, you have infected Knife as well. It's going to be Tree switching to the Sojourn off the spawn. So you just have
Oh my knife!
infected juggling the point.
Knife with a drive-by on the Wub.
But you're going to have Wub falling, Zomba with a pulse bomb there onto infected. Going to be able to make it out with his life to a health pack. You're going to be able to come back in here and challenge this fight quickly.
Okay, Knife.
Yeah, both these compositions so good at stalling out this point, whether it's the recall or the wrecking ball as well. But now Avidity,
What? Excuse me?
Wait, Pella killed 2.
I mean, we need to get a replay of this. That was an amazing boot to really get Avidity back into this fight and keep the momentum going for them here. It really did feel like Infected's been taking a lot of damage to start this round off, but it really felt like Liquid were on the back foot after Avidity got the point cap here now. So Pella with a nice little boop to get Avidity back into things.
Yeah, and those kills by Pella were massive, right? Because we already saw Knife had already picked up 2. They're having a
Oh my. Okay, Scuffs.
a nice bio there, connects with Tree. That'll be Vega with the sound barrier. It'll be a nano boost here. It's gonna be a nano on the Lucy.
Okay, both the portals come out from Avidity.
Benefit of the nano, also the sound barrier as well on top of the nano for the support. So
Yo, Zoe thinks the 2 gifted subs.
Oh, that's actually a really nice sleep. You also have Groggy RuPaul's running the Ana perk, right? So even the slow.
Bro, this slam perk is so disgusting on ball.
Really nice stuff here for Team Liquid, just kind of methodically now working.
Oh, is Infected off the map?
Point. Just some stall here for Zomba and Co, but should be a flip here. Yep, it'll be Team Liquid taking control.
And Wub is going to duplicate the Ana.
Oh, Zomba?
Wub did get slipped there, so going to get out of this forward, but hits the sleep onto Tree as well.
Oh, nice body block.
Infected actually.
Wait, Knife?
Those missiles coming in from Wub as well, but it's going to be Team Liquid peeling off this dive successfully and still in control here. This crucial fight without any ultimates really.
Oh my goodness, they lost
Body
that?
block is sick there from Infected. I mean, Wub was making a highlight on the dupe on the Ana.
The song in the gifted subs notification? Bye bye by High C.
Him off with like stickies and then the focusing beam, right? But Infected gets right in his way, eats up all those focusing the bombs with his body, and then now gives an opportunity for Team Liquid, right? We're going into this fight, nothing really to work with here.
Ooh, Tree has a free Sojo.
Tree's overclock, and with no sound barrier on the other side for Avidity, they're going to be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, we'll have to see how much pressure that Pella can really put on this backline and see if maybe he can dislocate Tree, make it difficult for him to get value from this overclock. If not, I mean, 86
Oh my.
going to get a first pick, and Tree follows it up with 2 pieces of Wub and Scuffed as well, and that will just be the map essentially for Team Liquid.
Yeah, I mean, a 3K there from Tree to finish things off. We don't have the sound barrier there to deal with the overclock. A little celebratory nano right in front of the door there for Team Liquid. And they'll get a quick, potentially a good matchup here off the start for Avidity, being able to come in, use this Zarya composition, get quite aggressive right behind that Genji in the Zarya combo. The bubbles on the Genji really strong, and then just get in the Zarya.
Wait, never mind's it? No more zombie heads?
Yeah, I mean, this is a composition that makes sense, right? Because you can give your Genji that Zarya bubble to protect them, but then you also have so much damage output. You got these turrets to deal with Knife as well, and well, there you go. We're immediately taking Knife down as well, so that's going to be a first early pick here for Avidity as they get some.
Look how much target.
Infected is on Diva? What the fuck did I miss, bro? What?
As he gets up on the high ground, so already a good start here for Avidity as
Yo, Jacobo thanks the 2 with the subs. Thank you, bro. Yo, Meek thinks that 19 months.
chunk down there by the far left to back up, get everybody healthy before this next fight. So they don't exactly get it around that first corner, but now they're going to be able to go back and battle. Like another, I mean, but look at how the Tolls are just glowing.
Wait, Tolls killed Knife? What?
The entire time, and they already have a Kitsune Rush available as well. RuPaul coming up on that Nano, so 2 crucial support ultimates here, but this Kitsune Rush is going to be so powerful. Some additional poking going on here, but I'm really looking for that breaking point when Zarya.
Yo, Fish thanks the 3 months. Love you all my heart. I wish you only the best. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate it a lot. Wait, what carry skin? Oh, I think it's a new carry skin.
Avidity off to a fantastic start, a really good comp, especially against what Team Liquid decides to run here. And like you mentioned, once Zarya kind of gains access to the the self boot knock up, right, being able to kind of get some of that high ground, gonna be even harder to deal with. change.
Avidity might have this map. Hold on now.
Winston definitely a better pick into the Zarya. The Zarya can just dominate the Diva, especially in like one-on-one scenarios.
Wait, what didn't get beat? Cooked.
It's got that barrage. Just looking to see. It's going to be both support ults out for Avidity. Now you think probably after these kind of wear off, potentially the rocket barrage kicks in.
Yeah, and you lost so much damage with Whoop going down, and you know you really have a bit of a shorter timing with the Zarya.
Oh.
Tree's going to go for the barrage, takes him down with that Zarya bubble protection, and now you're just hunting for picks here. Infected drops quite low.
I'll grab here, but that's me.
If you want to use it, decides not to, but NVM finds a counter pick onto Vega.
What the? What? Slow down.
Yeah, we'll see if Avidity, they have a Wub coming off the spawn. See if you can actually just kind of, I think for now, you have to play towards the mid-map, right? You can't come back in, flood in, try and take this again. They're actually going to stay on the Zarya, and I think you do this because you do have the graph, right? You've built up this huge ultimate, very good, no support ults on the other side, right? You can like grab with a molten core combo.
You're still sick, yeah.
Try and burn down just maybe the tank here with the grabs.
No, I feel like if I'm there, I'm grabbing the tracer, killing the tracer, and then I'm trying to run. Cause no way the Winston can kill me, but the tracer can.
So we're on with Twills now. This is gonna be. It looks like potentially they're trying to almost like bait the grab on.
But I think this, I don't know.
Like one player stuck in that grab. See if you can keep Infected alive. Infected getting closer to a
nice bubble
here as well. Nice bio there from RuPaul. Gonna force
okay, grab here. And all right, flashes of Coco.
With anything, that is brutal stuff. Trying to catch Infected like on the way in mid jump doesn't connect with him. That's gonna be a bio onto Wub. Wub will end up falling at the hands of Knife, and that is brutal stuff. So you end up holding on to this Zarya to play around that grab, and it does not work out.
That's a disaster. Honestly, like that is going to set back Avidity back so much. And sure, Twills now swaps over to the Diva, which makes sense with his Pharah and the Winston in the game, right? But that was supposed to be a free fight. You were supposed to grabbing Infected before the Primal Rage, before the Nana was in line. But now, yeah, he's got all the momentum. The Kitsune Rush is going to come out from Scuffed here, so they can push forward. They get
okay.
Very low, but barely survives here. And now suddenly, Team Liquid has weathered both the Graviton Surge and a Kitsune Rush.
Main_out2 cheers. X6. Countdown to 10 needs to do something PGE.
Drops quite low, doesn't have to get the benefits of the nano.
10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. First heat NA, I think it's Liquid. No, first heat NA is timeless right now, I think.
So that's trading your nano here for Team Liquid for 2 ultimates on the side of Avidity. So trading in your nano boost to get rid of the molten core and also get rid of the sound barrier. Now for Team Liquid, you have an opportunity here, Johnny, to come in with your own sound barrier, rocket barrage on the move here.
Number 1 seed is timeless as of now.
And you go hunting, but can't quite secure a frag just yet. And Team Liquid forced to kind of sit back in this one. Avidity in a good.
Did you ever play with Wannabe? Yeah.
Set up their own high ground advantage. Nenwise go deep for the backline with 12 sparks.
Oh, lucky.
With that increased or like reduced movement speed, it really becomes a target for Trolls to narrow him down. And
These cameras are kind of making me a little angry. I want to see different POVs.
Yeah, and it's gonna have Tree switching over to the Genji, so already ditching the.
Switch to the copy POV. Switch to the copy POV. Switch to the copy POV.
Really low on the echo health and needed it just to be able to stay alive. As trying to keep Twills in the air as well. Somehow able to keep Twills up. It's a lot of pressure was coming down onto the Diva for Avidity. They were able to do so. You're gonna get a Kitsune rush and a self-destruct out of it. Now we're gonna see Tree end up, picking up the echo. This is what we're talking about. Like the Torp can.
This is the first NA matchup of the day.
Torp turret's placed right, just like up on a wall. It's not a how Overwatch. We've been playing it for ages. Like Torp's turret's never been able to be in these positions.
It sort of has to be Tree, right? Like
Give me effective POV now. He almost got primal. Let me see what he does.
You see everybody kind of like looking up at it. The Lucio deals with it.
Affected or knife POV.
Still a pretty nice lead though for Avidity, I gotta say. Even though Team Liquid, they did end up winning some fights there. Avidity did a good job making some changes, right? Coming off the spawn, forcing some response from Team Liquid. See if they can hold on yet again.
Oh.
Scuffed using a Kitsune rush here. Follow up here, coming in for Avidity, just trying to chase down members of Team Liquid. But Team Liquid uses a disengage here. Gonna speed on away. Infected gonna use a primal just to stay up. See if he can track down one of these supports. Scuffed with a swift step.
Oh, Scuffed has 2 TPs.
Nenwai getting closer towards that sound barrier. Very well needed here for this next fight, right? Because you're gonna have this nano boost here onto Infected.
Yeah, here's the Nano onto Infected as well, and this is where you need to push aggressively. And then why getting close to the sound barrier and does use it. And
Oh my goodness, good push.
Actually, because you weather this Nano, and now you can push momentum yourself. Scuff's going to find the pick onto tree as well, and you're just going to continue here. Finds Twolves actually, the Infected does, and you're into a 4v4.
Okay, Infected.
Double actually, as the teams are both trading at this point.
Yeah, Scuff defines 2 though as well. So
Oh, nice.
this just yet is Wub so difficult to take out right on the Torb is still able to hold down the objective. The Torb turret up in the sky in some weird angle, also being able to use the overload, right, getting some armor and health just in general, but then also getting a full like ammo back is crazy, being able to take some of the targets out there. So even though Team Liquid able to weather a pretty nice push there from
Wait, RuPaul killed Scuffed? How? What?
That is a brutal loss. You cannot lose your Kiri off the start here. Toll's gonna get extremely low. You don't have the healing to be able to keep him up. Sound barrier from Vega as you're gonna push in here for Team Liquid. They realize, Johnny, that this is their opportunity to get checkpoint.
Yeah,
Okay.
really bad.
If Liquid gets checkpoint here, is it game?
Put in a great position.
Looks like it.
Take the lead with less than 2 minutes to go in the series. Vega did commit the sound barrier, so if there's something to look forward to, it could be Scuffed getting this fight win. But with less than 2 minutes remaining, this is where Avidity, they need to start fighting back. But
Okay, Knife has a pulse bomb. Knife has a pulse bomb. Knife has a pulse bomb.
Extremely low, and it's going to be Tree here with a dupe onto the Winston. So going to have a here. Trying to dive in with Knife. They get a Diva. Oh, they're getting very close to a Diva DMAC, but 12 stays saved there by Scuff. So you're able to keep that Diva up. It'll be a Kitsune rush here on the bridge. NVM will get a dupe here onto the Ana, and they're just taking out.
Oh!
So you really get nothing for the dupe there from Avidity. So not really even much there for the Kitsune rush as well, as Infected able to stay alive, stay really
Nice, SG played last.
all throughout that. The nano boost comes on in. You're going to get this spot around the corner. Under a minute to go. You're going to have players coming off the spawn for Team Liquid. So I think you're going to have to back out here. Now Wub will go over to Genji, provide a little bit more pressure onto the backline, where no support ults are for Team Liquid.
Yeah, and this is where Avidity really needs someone to step up and make a clutch play. You don't really have any ultimates beside this sound barrier, but you need an aggressive playmaker to come in here, whether it's NVM or Wub. Sound barrier is going to be dropped here defensively with Infected using the Primal Rage, but again, I mean, that is Avidity expending such a crucial ultimate just for a single Primal Rage.
Yeah, I mean, you're down by, 47 meters plus, and you Primal in the, by basically your base, you have to use your sound barrier. I mean, that's a brutal scenario to be in for Avidity, right? You kind of have to, because maybe Infected finds 1 or 2 with that Primal, and then the round is done. But to just be in that position here, a really difficult scenario as Avidity trying to work a push here, going to get around that corner. Infected going to be able to put down some damage.
Just get a tree POV with the copy. Tree POV with the copy.
Quite fast, but the tree is going to win that duel of the echoes in the sky.
Nice.
Going to dupe here onto the Diva. They deal with Wub. This man, Team Liquid, they were actually down
Wait,
for most of this.
one of them maybe?
They played quite well, gaining 63 meters. But just over time, the battle of attrition, Team Liquid able to win it and take a 2-0 series lead thus far.
I mean, I really do think Avidity looked quite...
Hey, dislodges them. There knocks them up. That's going to be Nemesis form out right away. The ball rolls away. The ball comes back, and it's just a lot of repetition. Very difficult to do.
Wait, we're on Havana?
Nice TP there from
Not a bad map, actually. Avidity can win this one.
He gets to the high ground, and he puts some damage in.
What's good, bro?
And then a Suzu, and you're able to actually get that on and out. So really nice play from the Sojourn and the Kiri right away here from Avidity, as they will continue to move the payload around that corner. Somebody will have to get on it now. It'll be Wub continuing to move it. So Zombo wins the Tracer one-on-one as well, and Infected quite low. You're going to be able to actually get a fight here for Team.
I feel like NA has a lot of underdogs.
While Avidity were pushing that
Like, I feel like Nightmare is not really an underdog, but they're definitely like a top competitor. But like Avidity, Rad, I definitely think they can be a lot of like dark horses.
Which is quite crucial. The first point can be really difficult to deal with because you have so much high ground to dislodge. There's so many off angles.
Their number 1 seed, yeah.
The Tracer and the Wrecking Ball combining for these dives. So just the fact that you got Ramatra into second point.
Timeless could definitely use some more upsets. Yeah, I agree. Timeless is really strong too. I think NA is going to be really interesting. Bro, perhaps he's going crazy. Yeah, I've been seeing a little bit.
Play that Tracer. He's been really good on throughout the series and taking the Tracer duel.
Yeah, but I mean, I think this second point, it does kind of favor the Genji a little bit here because it's going to be so good to...
Oh my, RuPaul?
This is such a casual nasty stuff from RuPaul. I mean, he made that look so.
Because it's 3 different ways. Have a great day.
So casual.
Hey, bro. I'm sorry. I streamed so late.
Onto the Genji here, so Nightmare pick up 2. This will stall out Avidity's push. Avidity, though, get some pretty good payload progress, right? They get a really fast point take on A, and then they keep it going. And they do get RuPaul, and then they decide to pump the Annihilation.
I don't think there's any way the SSG and Team Liquid don't go to the lands. I think so too, but I actually think Nightmare might be able to upset one of them.
But they don't end up using anything else. So 12 stays on the Ramatra, it looks like. So I think you got a better use of the Annihilation than that. I think maybe once they get that kill on a RuPaul, they think it's winnable. And it's just
Have a shit ton of pros move from Overwatch to Rivals. Not really pro. I think like the only pros that went to Marvel Rivals I can think of are like Doomed, Sparker, Cal. Anyone know any other pros? Tap, Happy, Nevix, Hydron, Luca. Eggsy, I don't know.
Yeah, an overclock, and they rush out. They try and catch them off guard. Is Wob just looking for anything? Tree using the overclock as well.
Hydra ain't a pro. I feel like you can't even call Hydra not a pro. He was definitely a pro for a long ass time. Kaluge, SK, Kefri, or there's a whole bunch of Overwatch players on that hoe. I feel like you won't see a lot of the Overwatch pros leave Overwatch. Cause like, you know, if you still playing Overwatch right now, you just gotta love the game. Yo, Gandhi's friendly so. I think Rivals is fun actually, but I'm just low-key addicted to Overwatch.
Happy to just chill here and just put
Knife seems to just gonna be playing the old style where he's just happy to just kind of poke around this.
I think Black Panther's fun as fuck.
This will be a nano on the far Nenwai. I mean, no chance to live there. Takes a hit with a rocket, then Vega able to finish him off, and that's the Kitsune rush gone there. So not able to make a use of it. So Infected rolls on through, takes out Wob. Tree with another one here too. So potentially here under 3 minutes, Johnny.
Sano's got a rival team now? Yeah, I'm on it.
Well, you still have this Annihilation from Twals, and ideally you'd like to get some value out of it. But the question is, like, how are you going to get in range of anyone, right? You can't really hug this Wrecking Ball. You got the Far and the Sojourn all
might get you going.
Like, you just can't get close with this Annihilation, so we'll see maybe Twals just pulling it out of desperation here. But, you know, we did see them get a pick on the Infected here. You've got some positioning here on the...
I feel like my entire chat is Overwatch build, but I think Marvel Rose could have a pro scene.
These mines, though, Infected, it's going to drop them immediately on the payload, and that is going to stall out Avidity.
I was gonna say the ideal scenario there for Avidity, right, is to get the payload over here to the choke, put enough pressure on the ball to back the ball through the choke, and then end up using.
You think the Overwatch pro rival scene will take off? Yeah, 100%. I think the Marvel rival pro scene will take off.
Trying to keep them alive for a little bit longer, it does, but it does not change the end result as Knife and Team Liquid kind of clean them up. I think that's like the ideal scenario, right? Get up close to that choke, push the ball up back, then end up using the Annihilation. But you see the spot that they're playing from now. I mean, as soon as you win that fight there for Team Liquid, right, it just pushes Avidity out, and now you can just spam this damage. It's going to be really hard to do that.
Yeah, it's going to be so difficult to kind of make the win condition happen for Avidity here, and Twals is already dropping low. The anti-nada, he's just gonna go down. The Susu comes out to save him barely, but you just look at like how much damage Avidity are taking as they try to get
Vega, no. Okay, Knife.
Comes out from Knifer as well. Nenwai drops the Soundbearer to stay alive, and sorry, you're a 4 versus 3 situation for Avidity. This could be what they needed to close out the map.
Yeah, making a quick push here towards the Team Liquid spawn, but that's going to be a nano-boosted, overclocked tree up there on the high ground. They do get rid of RuPaul. They're going to drop drop a Kitsune rush and the immediate choke, but you lose Nenwai here, so just down to one support. Vega, going for the sound barrier. It actually gets interrupted there. Yeah, it's the pulse bomb from Zamba.
Wait.
Onto Vega.
Did Vega just Ajax again?
For Avidity to get over the line, and they do. Twirls, he holds on to his annihilation for the next half there towards the end. He holds it up. Just kind of maybe forget.
Oh man.
Holds on to it there, potentially, for a future use somewhere deep down the line.
Oh man.
Not a great spot to be able to use it. Potentially would have used it there towards the end, right? If players just kind of flood out onto the cart. But a map completion there for Avidity. Really nice stuff. That pulse bomb by Zombo is sick onto Vega.
Yeah, and you
Dope shirt, thank you, bro.
Individual plays.
Short shirt.
So much damage from the side of Team Liquid, so much poke as you're trying to walk up and approach this payload that it's going to be hard to stay alive. It's going to be hard not to get picked as you try to walk up with your ability. But a nice individual play from Somba, that's going to put them on the right path. And then you have this awkward fight with the barrage coming out, right? And the great Sunbear from Nenwai. To quote Vega as well, to cap it up as well, Vega did have that tweet along the lines of "Get me off this hero."
Yeah, they're finna get shots now.
And I think that might be another clip in the making for Vega with that little AJ there. So, maybe we'll find the replay. Maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll be able to defend Vega's use of the sound barrier there. But
Just rename Ajax to Vega at this point.
Intentional AJ. It's like, I don't know what's up.
Hazard here on B. So we've seen a little bit of Hazard kind of resurgence here in NA this week. It hasn't really worked out against this ball comp though. I mean, I imagine this is just for like a spawn hold, right?
Yeah.
Oh, she ever made your bed? I literally made it.
So you could
Well, I just got out of it recently, but
and then go for a bit of a hard engage.
I made it yesterday and the day before.
Quite get it. It's a nice anti-nade actually from RuPaul into Wub, which always sets up the first pick. But I mean, if you're Avidity here, maybe this is the strat you're going for, trying to stall off the payload, trying to get as many fights in. But it's off to a really bad start to an RL.
How many times did Ajax use it? I think like 6.
To a brutal start there.
How you feeling? I'm feeling better.
When you mentioned Twolz's wall, he's going to go over to Ramatra. It got me thinking, Zoe's our
Yeah, then he's playing later last match today.
What is
Come on, Avidity, fight.
Spikes. Too many spikes. I feel like maybe spikes is more of a form, not a material. So
Yeah, we'll have to get a clue here.
Can someone explain the reason behind spawn holding?
Clearly we are not.
On like long narrow maps, you can get multiple fights and you can wear down the time a lot. Like you see how they only have 3 minutes now and the cart's only like barely around the corner.
That's actually a boot that I think knocks him back, right? Or else he would have connected with that pile driver on the 3. Would have been quite massive.
You get more fights in less time.
Traded out here for both teams, but high ground denied by Avidity for now for Team Liquid. So we'll see if Avidity can hold the positions as Knight gets back in the fight.
You see how only like one fight happened and there's only 2 minutes left?
This fight gets right back in. A collat there looks like potentially from tree connects with 2 basically instantly. Now you're gonna have this minefield for this corner.
yeah, but Wolf finds to pick onto tree, and that's going to enable Ability to flow back into this area here and try to recontest with no long-range hit scan threat on the side of Team Liquid. Suddenly Ability, they get so much positioning back. It's going to be infected on the ball, dropping the mines here. But despite that, I feel like if you're Ability, you have time to stall this out. Scuff dropping real low, drops the Kitsune Rush, gets it out before these support elements come online from Team Liquid. If Ability can just weather this, they're not able to. They can't keep Wob up. That would have been such a good spot for them to be in. But now Team Liquid with some more pressure on top of them.
Nice ass disengage from Team Liquid. Nenwai needs to get beat. Oh, Nenwai beat. Oh. Who's SGG facing Shikigami? I think today's gonna be 3-0 Overwatch. Yep. Today's gonna be 3-0 Overwatch again.
It's a really odd part of the map for the wrecking ball, but if there's a player that can make it work, it is clearly infected. I mean, he plays it just about everywhere.
Yeah, but should be aided.
That's been every day. Yeah. But tomorrow, I think tomorrow's gonna be a heater. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a heater.
Such a great fight for Team Liquid to win here, pulling the Nano Blade. But actually, they're just going to Nano the Genji, and Sound Barrier does come out, holding this blade, and now utilizes when the Sound Barrier is faded.
Yeah, it'll be annihilation though for Twal, so putting down a lot of damage in that area as the Ramatra, so that's gonna prevent Knight from getting maximum value out of that blade, and then both support ultimates.
Tomorrow is like Timeless SSG and it's Nightmare versus Liquid. 7K, thanks for the prime, bro.
Tracer, we have to see that. That is
You said that yesterday? Yeah, I said Sunday's gonna be a heater.
Tracer potentially didn't have like recall, I would assume. And just that is filthy stuff.
So high on the list of things that are.
Yeah, let's take a look here.
Oh my. Oh wow. That sorry, Somba. That feels bad if you're the
I,
Tracer.
I ain't see that. I ain't see that. I ain't see that.
With the overclock, so Avidity still in it.
I'm gonna just act like I didn't see that.
Short of the knife as well. Wow, Avidity holds it.
That was. I'm speechless.
1 minute 40 to go. This is Team Liquid quickly running out of time, I feel like, with a pretty solid defense from Avidity.
Whoops, like quick, dude, get out of that highlight. I want to make my own.
Nah, like, you know how crazy it is? They did a mid-game replay. You know how crazy it is? They did a mid-game replay of you getting farted on. That is crazy, bro.
But stuffed already here with this Kitsune rush. We'll see. Dude, the remonitoring side of the Kitsune rush also extremely strong, right? In the Nemesis form. That's going to be infected getting quite low. Going to use some mines here as well. Just dodging his supports there. Zerubal desperately trying to heal him up. So the minefield doesn't look like it's gotten a ton of value. Maybe just giving them some space.
Yeah, here's a re-engage with the Kitsune Rush as well, and no mines to worry about. The Infected is going to drop down another.
Oh my god, this 2TV shit is gonna piss me off, man.
Happy to see the mines go out, right? Because the one thing that would kind of like interrupt this Kitsune Rush to kind of like, you know, stall them out there would be the mines being dropped on top of the Kitsune Rush, but Infected swaps over to the Orisa here instead. Says at this point, yeah, the Orisa historically has been a go-to hero this song.
No, you better know. I know you.
For playing Orisa than the ball. The ball we talked a little bit about once the map. It's just really close quarters. There's not a lot of areas
Bro, like,
launch yourself
sometimes y'all just so gullible. He had surgery? No, man. I did not get laser eye surgery. I just took off my glasses.
pulls out his blade here. Does not find anything. It's the sound barrier from
Are you bringing back the suit time for playoffs? Of course I am.
It's a rough one here for Vega and Team Liquid is Avidity potentially putting together a whole lot on Havana.
Is this what casting is like? You just show up to work and this is Ajax?
What do you mean?
What is
Yeah.
Did he actually just Ajax again? Fuck, I was reading chat, bro.
two great sound barriers that you now got no value out of? The 40 seconds to go here.
Well, they weren't great because they never happened. I mean,
Damn, he Ajax twice?
Yeah, potentially could have been great, but the overclock running for 3 and you still have a Kitsune Rush to go here, but this is Team Liquid. They need to
No, they deserve to lose this map.
at this point.
Yeah, I think what happened there was like Twals came around the corner and actually used the Nemesis form, and I think they potentially thought there was going to be like a big push from
Is Jamal on contract? I don't think Jamal's on contract.
into popping the overclock, and they just kind of disengage. So this will allow Avidity to get back in the fight potentially here.
If I buy a sub and gift a sub to... Yeah. I'm pretty sure if you buy a sub and gift a sub, you get the Rainy Day Tracer.
Now goes back over the ball. I think this is just to get back in the fight.
Oh, no slide.
No.
Catching the soldier with the overclock available. Scuffdrum is going to drop his own Kitsune Rush, but it's too little.
I'll be yours. Long I know since yesterday, yes.
Together for the second point.
And they play for later in the day because Trolls doesn't end up using the Annihilation here. He gets taken out by Knight really early, like the second death in this fight. So they decide to hold on.
I guess Avidity wants to play for like third point because third point is low key
You're pretty excited about potentially
fucking the Iron Wall.
the map. But when you think about it, you completed the map, right? It's gonna be
Yo, Arc 5 thinks it's a sub for 9 months.
Liquid to push this bridge
Did you get the Rainy Day Trace again? Yeah, no.
advantage. Even if you lose this fight, right? You're burning time off of the clock, setting yourself up pretty well as Wubble pop.
What? What?
Javelin up the side here as this is just devolved into chaos. Now we get the Annihilation that comes on through. So you get rid of RuPaul, you get rid of Tree. The punch is coming in though, but that's going to be fortified from Infected, keeping the Orisa pretty topped up. So Avidity, they go and they use the 2 biggest ults they have, and the payload will continue to move.
If I'm not gonna shout out yet, but I'm going through some really bad stuff. Whenever I go to your team, you always mention your spot. I really appreciate you're committed to the grind. It makes me want to try harder too. Keep being you, King. Thank you so much, bro. Whatever goes down must come up, bro. Keep sticking to it. I'm sure things will get better for you, bro. Just don't ever give up.
So like,
Pop Girl, thanks for 2 gifted subs. I'm glad I can help.
and imagine
Bring a
this is the
smile.
first thing you see when you wake up.
Coming up on a Dragon Blade, hoping to close things out here as we
Appreciate it, bro. Thanks for the kind message.
Just about everything here on Havana. So Vega does does have the sound barrier. We had a few instances here on this map. Has to be very careful. This will be Blade. It'll be
Oh my god.
the sound barrier in response.
I feel like, oh, another like, that beat was kind of okay from Vega. But the tree carry? Yeah, the tree carry. Tree carry, y'all. Wait? Wait!
Gonna be end up falling here as what will fall at the hands of Vega. You have some players coming out of the smoke. They gotta do an NY fast. Twelves is gonna come back here on the Doom here. So you're gonna be able to get a touchy is, so you're not out of it here. Yeah, you got an orbital ray coming off a spawn. If you can stay up here, it'll be Zomba.
Zombies?
The orbital ray through the wall. The recall is gonna come on through here as you're just
Wait, Zomba?
here towards the end for Avidity.
Wait!
Ultimate's coming online. Wubdo with a shot out of the spawn. Gonna get
Carry one, carry one!
as Avidity desperately trying to win it here in OT. Another player out of the spawn here on the Doom. It is 12 just flying out, and it's gonna be a Kitsune rush.
Whatever, bro.
From RuPaul from an angle, keeping it alive as TL gets it in OT.
Wow. I mean, that was unbelievable. What an insane fight.
Absolute
Spawners
chaos.
coming back from both sides. Knife finds 2 picked there after the orbital ray.
Yeah.
The Kitsune rush as well. That was
I like the orbital rate from spawn through the wall. That was some nice plays there from Scuffed and Co.
And then Somba recalling, but getting out of the orbital ray and dies. I mean, you couldn't have known that was kind of coming your way, but that was unbelievable.
You know, it's sometimes we get a little bit silly. Sometimes we get a little bit silly here in North America. This
Now imagine if Vega didn't Ajax 3 times. Not too much. Honestly, I can't even keep defending him, bro. Like,
not a lot to write home about. It's actually been pretty awesome. So we'll see Avidity here on defense. The last time they tried it with a hazard.
you fuck with the help? Yeah, they good.
Hazards, Van Diem wall.
Just swap at that point, man.
Did not give me the pronunciation on that. I'm pretty sure I was just wrong. But it's whatever Moira's goo she's got, Hazard's put it into solid form. He's using it to build walls. So Vanadium, I've been corrected. So we do not get any Vanadium walls here on defense for Avidity. They'll play Ramatra off the rip.
Goodness me.
Miss them days when people play Widow on this map? No cap, man. We got. Look at this shit, man. Like, what?
Right? Yeah, you get that really nasty tank mode, right? Potentially just kind of like bursting down tolls off the ramp. That's going to be a turret into the drone there.
Man, my Bastion's shooting fucking missiles at me, bro. What?
So, ammo field gun and also the Torb turret. You'll end up getting the Torb out, but you end up losing 12. So I don't think you're going to be.
This is a crazy spawn hold, though. I'm not. What the fuck?
Still, you're going to get some time off the clock.
Yeah, I mean, a decent stall on the payload there, and as we get into the second fight here, I mean, even some further good stall.
This is because you have the you have the Arisa shield in the mix, right? This is like a little bit of a throwback, like pirate ship type of setup. Except this time the pirate ship's got a tank artillery on it, and then Dorb can also throw his turret anywhere on the map. So
Like I said, whenever someone asks, why do people spawn hold? This is why they spawn hold.
you're going to be able to deal with all this damage that's going to come down. So all you have is Ramatra's little shield. So, you know, he's got a little 25% more uptime on it, but it's not going to save him from all that damage coming on through as Arisa puts down the barrier.
Monster Hunter Wilds next week? I don't know.
Really difficult spot, right? They're trying to keep this Ramatra alive, not able to do so. You see the angle, a tree just trying to fire at these players. Nobody can get a line of sight of 12s to keep him up as Ninwai gets extremely low. One shot. Zamba's still in the mix though here. Takes out one on the Sojourn. You have both supports alive for Avidity. I don't
Do people try the same spawn holds in ranked?
they're going to keep it up.
Yeah, low key. In like high ranks, I assume. Hey.
That would be brutal, especially with overtime spawns. But this is Avidity really just wanting one good fight. You got the orbital ray coming up on the molten core and the annihilation as well. These big area ultimates are going to be so good for the card here, and here they go pushing it.
Oh my god, Vega almost Ajaxed again.
Vega, you do have the Terror Surge.
Oh, it's over, bro.
With the molten core, so you're gonna have Knife and Go just
It's fucking over.
easily. So that is your orbital ray gone. I guess in the positives is you do get
I got anti-15 on Balacho last night. Life is great, bro. Them high runs will have you addicted to life, bro. That shit makes life living. Or living. once you get past anti-8 and you start seeing that fire. Oh my god, that shit's so beautiful. Is Knife still in ping? I don't think so.
Very difficult fight, I think, for Avidity.
Yeah, I mean, you have some ultimates at your disposal here, but how can you deal with Tree? Here comes the artillery strike. The overclock is going to be challenged as well. So you can get any of these picks.
Okay, Zarva.
So hard to deal with here. Biotic Radiate misses actually, and that's another win condition that quite isn't going Avidity's way. Molten Core gets dropped into the point. 12 still has the Annihilation to go. Putting a lot of pressure on
Xenon!
step off the point as well. You didn't quite have Infected up. Infected went down to the turret. And when you lose your reset,
Yeah, I will say I think today's gonna be a very sleeper day. Like no hype matches at all. It's gonna be a resident snoozes. It's gonna be a 3-0 Overwatch. So
Liquid, sure, your push ends there, but with the little amount of time on the clock, it is a very good push. And those level 3 perks. So just to remind everybody, when you go into OT and in a map, you don't have to obviously build your perks back up. You get level 3 off the rip on any of the heroes, right, that you select. I mean, you could, if you want to play a hero down the line, right, in the loading screen here, you can actually select those heroes, put the perks on, and then just kind of swap off to what you're going to play, so you have them later in the match. But they had a really nice setup there with that Torb and Bastion setup for TL. It looks like potentially going to run it here on D, but this time instead of the Orisa, going to play with a Sigma.
can we get Preds next match? What's next match? Does anyone know?
into a lot of poke here, especially with RuPaul on the Baptiste as well. And maybe this will be just
I want to laugh too. I was looking at a photo of Chung actually.
deal with. I'm thinking maybe
Wonder what they're running
just
now.
got some picks and stall things
No,
out.
don't run
I wonder
Preds.
what Infected's running on the Sigma.
No,
as
it's-
well.
Is it Rad and Avidity next?
Like the kinetic ramps absorb.
Avidity plays twice today? Holy shit.
Then there's also the accretion knockdown distance. As
Rad versus no, it's not Rad versus Avidity again. No way it is. What? I think it's Rad versus Amplify.
Yeah.
Loki, I think it's gonna be.
Grenade hits onto Tree here.
I think it's gonna be a 3-0 for either Amplify or Rad. I'm leaning towards Rad, but maybe Amplify can show me what's good.
Taking the scatter arrow perk, right? Gonna be able to put down a lot of damage in those close quarter areas. Just trying to fire it into where they're playing around that Bastion.
Yeah, trying to get some extra damage in, and you also get the attack speed perk, right? You charge up the next.
Wait, what?
A little bit thinking about with Paul and Tree going down, and this is going to be Avidity clearing off that payload relatively quickly. I mean, it's 40 seconds off the time bank here in OT, which is always going to be crucial, but at least to get the payload going here. So actually going to swap over to Sojourn and the Genji.
With so little time though, Johnny, I feel like Team Liquid, they're just fighting for one fight, right? Avidity never really got it.
Yeah, no. In overtime, every character you swap to has all perks unlocked.
A good fight here. You set yourselves up for a great spot to potentially win the map and series 3-0.
Yeah, no ultimates quite yet for either side, so we're just having a bit of a neutral fight here over the offense. Right?
I'm gonna try. What the hell? The name? Then why?
Now you're going to really get pushed. 12's half
Shit had me so confused. I started stuttering. What?
now pushing the advantage here, clearing out these
What other matches today? SG versus Shikigami and Rad versus Amplify.
Street in a little bit of no man's land is going to get below 15 seconds on the clock. Ant Matrix close here. 14 Liquid, you're also close to a gravitic flux. It'll be an orbital ray though, most likely, that kicks things off here. Try and push Team Liquid back. That's going to be the Ant Matrix use here. Infected getting very low. They're trying to heal him up through that Ant Matrix, not able to do so. Drop that Ant Matrix and then still lose 2 players here. It's quite brutal here for Team Liquid. So that orbital ray showing off its strength, winning off of the back of just that one key
You get
ultimate from
faster in overtime? No. This is actually. It's actually very winnable. Avidity has 4 ults. Team Liquid also has 4 ults as well. Okay, the way Avidity wins this, if Vega blunders Vega Ajaxes, and then Knife gets killed out of Blade, and then Tree gets headshotted out of Sojo.
maybe navigate that
the thing I think they have to worry about here is that's going to be the Dragon Strike.
Okay, and I'll see y'all next series.
And that is Knife getting the kill. So the Flux here is going to have the
Infected?
barrier come out. You would assume, right? As Ninwai. Actually, the Flux doesn't hit anything. So now they can use that sound barrier. It's actually only connects with the supports, but the Blade is going to come through.
Knife?
Just trying to track down just about anything here. It's going to be an overclock there from Tree. Nobody able to stay on it there for Avidity after they lose 12. And that'll be a Team Liquid 3-0. But Avidity played him pretty tough there towards the end, John.
Oh yeah, they did. I mean, this was a really entertaining series, and especially on Havana, they're like going to OT. This was one of the most entertaining maps. I mean,